Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll for the 5th time. I think this is tonight. I'm not sure. I lost my count. I don't know if I'm going to put up all the videos tonight or any. Well, I'm going to put some of them up, of course. But the eyes are out. We have their bars here, and we have the eyes sitting right here. Some of them are glassine eyes. Some are tin eyes. And there they are. So there we go. This one's going to need eyelashes. This one's going to have eyelashes fixed on it. And some of them are okay, you know, so I got a mixture of everything going on. What is my plan? How am I going to get them back in now that I got them out? I'm thinking of this, of cutting the heads open and buying a cutter to cut these open on my Dremel. I think that's going to be the best way, is because the heads come off like this. And what I'll do is restore the eyes, cut their heads open, put them in, glue the heads back together again. Then what I'm going to do, then I can go back and I'll put paper on them so that they'll be like tissue paper inside to cover up the eyes so that when I'm airbrushing, they won't get painted, and deal with it that way. I think that's the best I can do for them. I think that's what I'm thinking at this time. There is a cutter you can get. Hang on a minute. I just see a little bit of paint that's bothering me. This one hasn't been picked apart yet, though. That's the problem with it. There we go. Anyways, just stop that. Anyways, Tammy. Yeah, the thing is that I think that's going to be the best for them, is for me to do that. And this is, the composition has cracked again because I took the eyes out. But I really think it's a thought right now. I'm not saying for sure I'm doing that. I need to take a trip to Home Depot. I might go online and see what Amazon has as a cutter for my Dremel that I can cut these open, because the glue is just hard in there. This glue is just terrible. And then I can fix this up a lot better, put the eyes back in, and I think that's going to be my thing here. As I look in the head, even the little U ring here that attaches to the body, it's even put on. I know what they did. They put everything, before the head was put together, they put the eyes in and this U-shaped thing in, because it's all on this side of the head, the face side. And then they put the back on and glued it, done, type of thing. And that makes sense. So I think I'm going to have to do the same thing, is cut them open, cut this all open, all across here, like this with my cutter, go across and cut that open, and then open it up, put their eyes back in, because I don't think I can get them back in. Then you probably say, well, why'd you take them out for? Well, they need to be fixed. I can't fix them while they're in there. They're awful. They're awful looking eyes right now. So that's why, you know, so I have to do something for them. So anyhow, that's the name of the game. That's where we're at. What's happening to them. The back of their heads don't really, like, you can't hardly make out F&B. I imagine once they're painted you can. I can see the B on some of them. The B, that's about all I can make out. This one, nothing. Not all of them were marked on the back of the head either. From what I'm seeing and hearing, like most of them are. They all say F&B. That one doesn't have anything on the back. This one says F&B. This one says F&B. This one says F&B. So they're all marked on the back of their bodies, though. F&B, Patsy Babyette. So all that's there, you know. So it's just a matter of, yeah. Okay, I got my work cut out for me here when I started these little gaffers. But you know what? It's learning, and that's why I did this. I'm retired, and to keep me away from cheap men and drink alcohol, I need to do this. So there you go. You know, keep my mind busy here. So yeah, so this is what I'm up against. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So I was talking to my son about it, and I said, I think I'm going to have to cut them, get them cut open, and never done it before. I'm going where no woman has gone before. Well, maybe there has, but this woman has never gone before. I'll put it that way. Maybe somebody out there has. They can say, well, I did. I go, okay, what did you do? Make a video, please. But I can even get on the inside and fix these eyes all up and everything. I think that would be wonderful to get in there and just really give them the cleaning up that they deserve and everything. But yeah, this one doesn't even have a hook. There's no hook on that one. There's none on that one. I got S hooks, though. I'm not worried about it. This one has an S hook. Yeah, that one does. This one even has a bar going across. Boy, that one's different. Wow. Okay. But anyways, that as it may be. I think I will leave it there with you. I thought I'd explain some of this. And, yeah, that's what I'm up against. Right now, I'm just going to strip paint off until I get out to Home Depot, or I order one online from Amazon or someplace out there that I can see that can cut. If it can cut glass, it can cut composition, you know, type of thing. So it might even be a glass cutter I can get. I can lower down my speed and not cause any damage to them. So, yeah. Right now, it's just about getting paint off in the next little while here. That's all I'm doing is taking off paint. I might wig them. I've been thinking about it, getting little wigs for them to put on their heads, little curly wigs, since that's what they had. I'm going to look into it. They won't be, of course, what they were originally have, the caracule, but they're going to have the short little wigs that they had. I'm thinking of it. I don't know if I can find them or buy them or whatever, but I'm going to look around for them. I'll take their measurements and just sit on the computer, and that's what I do at nighttime some nights, and just measure heads and go in and start looking around and see what I can find. But yeah, it's one of those things that just got to do. If not, I'll spray paint them. I'll spray them, you know, their hair color. I'm not sure yet because they're really rough. Oh, they're rough little dolls. Their back of their heads are really rough, and I don't know how well that's going to look when it comes to. Now sometimes, you know, if I do a darker color, it's not too bad, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see how they turn out, you know. Maybe I'll do some with wigs, some just plain. If they look pretty good, they turned out pretty good, you know, I might just do that instead. Give some curly hair, some not, you know. So the world's mine on it, I guess, as they say. But yeah, I got another one. There's 4. I've got a 5th one. So I'm going to go dig it out and get her going right along with the rest of these, because I'm not going to have one that escapes on me. Just like I found another Bubbles. Oh my goodness, I got another Bubbles to do. Oh, I don't know. And you know what? I think I got a few more up in the attic. I know I got a great big 25, 27-inch one. So there you go. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed these videos. You know, I'm loving this. This is not a bad thing. This is a wonderful thing when it comes to restoring dolls, all the ins and outs and all this stuff. So this is the learning of what you're going to do next and making plans. This might fail in front of me too. I might have to go another direction. Who knows? But we got to try. And I know a little cutter's not going to cost much. It's going to be, you know, 10, 15 bucks, you know, type of thing. Maybe that, maybe under that. Who knows? I don't know. But the Dremel parts are not that expensive, you know. So I'll go look one up and see what they are, you know. There you go. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this. I know I have. I love this type of stuff, you know, figuring out and all this stuff. That's how I, you know, that's my, at work I always had to figure, you know, how I was going to get through my day and how the bombs show up and blow me out and blow me to another part of my day, and having to figure out how I was going to get back to where I was. So, that's the same thing here, you know, little side streams of learning how to cut these heads open, because they were put together back to front, but this glue is good glue. They're well put together, but I can put them back together, no problem. That's not a problem there. It's just getting them apart. So, but anyways, yes, they were made to last, you know, and these are still good solid dolls, you know. They're going to show really nice on a shelf, you know, and to have 1 or 2 little baby Patsyettes, that's wonderful, you know. You can make twins, you can just have lone, you know, just one, you know, or have twins, boy, girl, you know, type of thing. Not a problem at all. You could do that, you know, have one dressed blue, one pink, whatever you like, you know, the world's yours on it. But anyways, I don't know if I'll make them all girls, you know, that might be something I do. I'm not sure yet where I'm heading with them. Right now, I just got to get their heads apart. And that is the trick, and get all their paint off and get them ready for painting. That is what I'm trying to do next, is get them all ready for painting. They will have their own paint. They will not be painted like the other doll that I'm working on, this one right here. She will have her own paint. She'll be all her own, and then, and I'll have paint just for them because of the fact that there's so many of them. So right now what I want to do is go into my buckets and try to find that little one that needs to be also done along with these ones here. So I don't want them separated and me finding I have another little one to do, and I have to cut a head open again. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Put your comments down below what you think of this, and what you would do if they were yours, you know. I'm looking at cutting their heads. I'm going to go ahead right now, and that's my road, but I'm not saying I might steer off of it. You know, you come to a fork in the road every now and again and you go, which way should I go? Cut their heads or maybe do something different, you know? We just have to try things out. You know, sacrifice one maybe. You know, I don't know. You know, that's what I want to do. I'm just putting ideas out there right now. I'm so far away from cutting into their heads. I have taken heads apart before. They do come apart, you know, so... but I know what they did. Everything was done on the face part. You can see even there's like this little U-shaped ring here was done that way. Like it was put on the face part. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed these videos that I made today. We'll be coming back with more. And leave a comment. Subscribe if you're, you know, just dropping by and you say, hey, I like this lady. And I can understand why you do. But anyways, thanks for joining me. And... give me a thumbs up if you like what you see here. Okay, thanks again. Bye-bye.